Okay, so just put this into a 3D view here. I'm just going to look at the one of these entrances here. So we can see the curbs there running straight through, so we want a kind of a drop curb at this location. So what I'm going to do is just split the corridor, just say here, and then just after the entrance say just here, and then through that region we want to apply well, I'll just hide this first, actually hide that region. Okay, and what I'm going to do is just draw a feature line here, and I'm going to snap to, actually sorry, before I draw the feature line I'm going to click on this corridor, go into corridor surfaces and create a surface using the top links. Just click OK. Okay, and that's triangulating across the inside there. So what I'm going to do is just click on those, edit surface, delete line, and just delete those triangles across the middle. So it's actually easier to see what's happening here now in the 3D view. Okay, so what I want to do then is create a feature line and snap just along the existing edge of carriageway here, and it should be picking up the levels. But if you just want to make sure that it is picking up the right level, you can click on surface here and click a different surface, yes, and we want it to pick up the level of the existing. Okay, which, yeah, it is, and then press enter, and then zoom across and do the same the far side. So click, it's picking up the level. Okay, and then I want to create another feature line here from the back of the curb, and I want to get it to pick up the levels this time of the new cycleway surface. Okay, the grey that you can see there. So press enter, and then the same the far side. Press enter, and then another feature line at the bottom of the curve at the back, and it should be picking up, I think, the levels, the right levels there. It should automatically picking up from the cycleway surface, and then finally picking one up at the very back of the curb, the second curb. Okay, so you see those lines getting drawn in the 3D view as well as I'm doing it, so it's a handy way of also kind of seeing whether it's doing it right or not. Okay, what we can do then is we can use those feature lines as targets for an assembly there that'll create I suppose the ramp up there into that entrance. Okay, now the assembly that I'm using there is this one here. Okay, and that's just, if I look at the properties here, it's that link width and slope assembly, which will be on the generic tab. Sorry, which one was it? Link width and slope. Yeah, and all I've done there is when I applied those, I've just made it, it doesn't matter actually the slope, we're going to be setting a target for it, which will be these feature lines that I've just created. But I just changed, the only thing I changed in there was the code, so that it would then, once it added into the corridor, that it would appear the same colour as the other parts of the corridor, so it'll hatch apply the hatching to the cycleway and the curbs. Okay, so I'll just finish that in the next video.